What's up, everyone? I'm sorry my voice sounds hoarse. And I'm sorry if I sound depressed, because I am depressed. And my voice is hoarse from so much screaming yesterday. If y'all don't know what's going on, me and my ex April split up. And I was planning on trying to get back together with her, but couldn't reach out to her because the Facebook I had her on had been reported and shut down. And that was about a little under a month ago. But the other day I found out the worst news of my life. The other day I found out that my ex-girlfriend took, because of these trolls, the very same ones I've been talking about in my last few videos. She took her because of these people. And I'd be lying if I said there weren't times where I didn't fucking break down into full-blown fucking tears. Not only out of missing her, but how unfair it is that these people can just push somebody to fuck nothing be done about it. No consequences, no repercussions for their actions. They just go about their day like nothing even matters. Like it don't even fucking faze them. It fucking kills me. Social media allows this kind of trash to go on. 4.5 years ago, because of these very same people that took my ex away from me, that pushed my ex. 4.5 years ago, I almost at 2 different times. So I understand that feeling of being helpless, wanting help but not knowing what to do, feeling like you're better off without the world being there, feeling like the world's better off without you in it, feeling like you don't fucking belong. Let me tell you, when I found out that my ex April, I fell apart. Like, utterly and entirely, I fell apart entirely. And yesterday, when I finally got to meet with her sister, it made it look like I was the one that did it. And April named me in her letter. Not because it was me, but because she was scared of these people. And I don't blame her for being scared of these people. They are truly evil fucking people. I've never seen so much evil in over 6,000 people in my entire life. I've never seen that level of evil. Just pure, unfiltered, just dark evil. I dare say some of these people are basically demons in human form. And it's sickening at how social media just allows this shit to go on. How social media allows this kind of trash. What I don't understand is, why is social media not taking accountability for what's going on? You know, there's a Facebook group on here that's called Chance Wilkins Editor, with over 6,000 plus members. And it's sickening. I report the group, but yet they're supposedly not violating any guidelines. When truthfully they are. They are violating so many fucking guidelines that it's insane. And these same people that are in that Facebook group are the very same ones that pushed my ex to and that's sad. For the past 3 days, I've been getting nothing but attacked with messages, text messages. My family's phones have been getting blown up with text messages saying justice for April. You did this, you did that, you should burn in hell. The ones that pushed her to the edge are those very same trolls that are in that Facebook group. So I understand why she was afraid, because honestly, to an extent, I'm afraid of what these guys are capable of. And normally, I'm not afraid of anybody. And my history shows that. I'm normally not scared, but these guys, I am terrified of. I am genuinely terrified of what these guys could be capable of in a year, 2 years, 10 years. Which is why, starting over the next couple of days, I'm going to be starting a petition and yes, I will be sharing it directly to friends. To all you guys that are on my friends list, I will be sharing it to you guys directly. Because I want as many people to sign this petition before anybody else. Because what these people are doing is not okay. It's wrong. It's disgusting. And honestly, I would never wish anyone, not even my worst enemy, to be there in that position. No one deserves to be pushed to the edge. Nobody. Not me, not any of you guys watching, not anybody in the comments in this live stream, not my worst enemies in the world. No one deserves to be there. Nobody. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done. No one deserves to be pushed to the edge. Because being on the edge like that is a very lonely and very scary place. Because you're not thinking clearly. You feel like the whole world is against you. You feel alone. You feel like nothing fucking matters. You're tired of bearing the weight of the world on your fucking shoulders. Every single awful thing that a person says to you, it just crushes you more and fucking more. Until you feel like you're nothing. And that's what I've dealt with for the last 8.5 years. And that's what my ex April dealt with. And I'd be lying if I said that I didn't miss her. I'd be lying if I said that I don't wish that I couldn't take it all away and bring her back. But I can't. I can't do that. The only thing I could do now is live my life the way that she would have wanted me to be successful, to help others as much as I possibly fucking can. I want to get my career back, you guys, but I'm going to need everybody's help to do it. Because right now, I don't have a working PC. I don't have an Xbox. I don't have any way to make any real content. Right now, I'm running on a Chromebook that is being held together by a few screws and makeshift duct tape made out of stickers. That's all I'm running on, is that and my phone, and that's it. I have no real way to do anything. I have no real way to actually record vocals for music. I have no way to do anything. And my ex April wanted to see me succeed in music. Because she saw my vision. She saw what I was after. She saw what I was trying to do and supported it 1,000%. But in order to be successful, I'm going to need your guys' help. I need help either getting a whole new PC set up or something. I need that help to be successful, not only for myself and my family, but for her. Because I made her a promise that I would be successful no matter what. And I intend to keep that promise. I fully intend to keep that promise. Because that's what she wanted from me. April wanted to see me succeed. And I want to be successful. I want to be the person that I used to be, because I used to be successful. It wasn't in music though. I actually used to be a Twitch streamer. I was making $150 a day, doing very well for myself. Very well. And then these trolls decided to fucking rip it all out from under me. To where ever since that day, I've been fighting and struggling just to try to get back up on my feet. And let me tell you, when April came into my life, she gave me a whole new perspective. She made me look at things the way that I never looked at anything before. She made me see things through a different lens, through a bigger picture. She made me see what I'm capable of, what I'm truly, genuinely, potentially capable of. And I want to do that for her, man. I want to be successful for her. But I need help getting a brand new setup so I can be successful. Because without the proper tools, I can't do my job. And I want to do my job the right way. That was mine, Jay. I got my notifications on. That was mine, bro. And how you doing, Jay? What's up, man? But like I said, guys, I can't fight this battle alone anymore. If I'm going to be successful, I need every single person that supports me to help me out on this. Whether it's helping me to get a new PC built so I can start recording music properly again. Something needs to happen. Because like I said, I owe it to April to be successful. I made her a promise and I intend to keep it. I fully intend to keep that promise. Now, for those of you that are wondering what's going on with my PC and why I need a new PC, let me explain it to you. A few months ago, these trolls decided to break into my PC. I ended up kicking them out several times. And somebody who I thought was my friend helped me out. And he had tricked me into flashing my PC. Which destroyed it. Now it's to the point to where it turns on, but I get no power from the monitor to either the motherboard or the graphics card. And I've tried them both. The only thing that it's good for is fucking having my ring light on. That's the only thing that it's good for. But other than that, I'm no longer able to record music properly. I can't do the shit that I need to do. I've been sitting here bored for the last several months, trying to figure out a plan, trying to figure out what I can do. But I need everybody's help on this shit. I need everybody's help to get a new build so I can start my career the right way again. So I can do my job, so I can be successful and uphold that promise for somebody that meant the fucking world to me. Somebody who's no longer here because of these evil, evil people. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done. Whoever pushes like I said, I don't care who you are, what your background is, what you've done, whether you've gone to jail, what crimes you committed, whether you're a felon, not a felon, I don't care. No one deserves to be pushed. Nobody. It's one of the worst places you could ever be in your life. It's one of the most empty feelings you could ever feel in your whole life. And I would never wish that kind of hurt, that kind of hatred on anyone. No one deserves to be pushed to the edge like that. No one deserves that. I don't care who you are. And for those of you that do know me, that have seen all the YouTube videos, yes, I may have said some very fucked up shit in the past, but that was the old me. That was the me that the internet created. That was not the real me talking. That was the me that the trolls created. The person they made out. That they created in their vision, in their mind. When I said all that shit, I was not myself. I was in a very poor, very bad mind state. And it took me several years to finally break out of that mind state. Was it easy? No. It was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. But the hardest thing I've ever had to do came the other day when I had to say goodbye to somebody that I cared about. Somebody that I could see myself with in 10 years. Now gone. And I hate that. She didn't deserve what she had done to her. She did not deserve that. At all. You know, for the past several months since me and her split, I've been wearing a mask. Pretending I'm okay. Acting like everything's all good. When underneath that mask, I'm screaming for fucking help. Begging, pleading for a way out. Begging and pleading for anybody to make the pain, to make the hurt, to make the suffering fucking stop. And I hate that. I hate that I've been in that position. Because to me, that I showed a couple live streams ago where I showed who I really was, that's who I really am. That person that you guys saw in those photos, that's the person that I should be. Happy, living life, having fun, doing my job that I love so much. But instead, I sit here every day wondering, what am I going to do? How am I going to get my life back that was ripped away from me? How am I going to rebuild what I got torn away from me? How am I going to rebuild my career back and start doing good again? And make it hard for these people to ever fucking stop me ever again. Because like I said, this isn't just about my career. This is about something bigger than all of us here. This is about somebody that I cared about who, because of some internet trolls that are terrorists. And these same people that did that are the same ones that don't get any repercussion for their actions. They don't have to deal with any consequences. They get to hide behind their keyboard and get away with what they're doing. And that's not okay. Something needs to change. Something needs to fucking happen. No one fucking deserves that shit. And I know it might not look it, but I'm just barely holding it together right now. I'm just barely fucking holding it together right now to keep myself from breaking down. And I'm sure some of you can hear it in my voice. I just don't understand how these people can be allowed to get away with this and not have any repercussions for their actions, for what they do. It's not fair and it's not right. It's not okay. These people need to be held accountable for their actions, for what they've done. Instead of being allowed to be on Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, Discord, everywhere else like that, and being allowed to continue this hatred, being allowed to continue what they're doing. Like I said, no one deserves this. I don't care who you are, no one deserves this. And I think it's time we made a change. We need to make that change. It's time we started fighting back and putting groups like Kiwi Farms and this predator group on Facebook. It's time we started speaking up. It's time we started fucking saying something. Something needs to be fucking done. Before it's too late. Because honestly, I don't want to see anybody else hurt. I don't want to see anybody else go through what I went through. I don't want to see anybody else end up like April did. I don't want that for anyone. I want to stop this shit. But I need your guys' help to make that change. So I'm asking every single one of you that is watching this right now that is not a troll, everybody that I can see in the comments that I know is not a troll, like, you know, like Gareth, you're cool, Jay, you know damn well I know you personally, bro. I need all y'all motherfuckers to get a hold of me, because we need to start coming up with a plan to put a stop to this. This shit needs to be stopped. No one else deserves to go through this. And it's time we started making that fucking change. And it starts with me, and it starts with you guys. So let's make that change. We can't allow this hatred to continue to be spread around like wildfire. It's time we put a stop to it. So everybody, please, reach out to me. Let's come together. Let's form a plan. And let's do something to prevent this from happening to anyone else ever again. Let's make it known so much that they can't fucking ignore us. Let's make it so known that social media, no matter where you're at, can ignore what we're doing. This cannot be ignored anymore. This needs to be brought to the light. This needs to be spoken about. So let's make that fucking change, guys.